It's the Caleb MTG Show.
I like salvagers, but I want the LED or the Black Lotus first. I think I'm going to take this top. Try and do top mentor stuff. I could take a pack one, pick one Bitter Blossom. I have liked the Sacrifice deck. It's appeared very strong in this cube. Kind of in a top mood. Yeah, top Mystic Forge goes BRRR. I think Counterspell's the best card here. And Ignoble. Maybe good old blue-white Stoneblade. Pest Infestation's the best card here. Maybe Cradle. Supreme Victim, or Supreme Verdict supports my opening. Couple of picks here. I don't know how much that matters. I think that's a big enough green signal to move over. Was fetch a bad pack one? Pack one, pick one? Some people like taking fetches early. I do not, Arcurlar. I like to have a direction before I start taking fixing. That's just me. Let's take the Elspeth here and wield that Glare of Subdual. Is Pest not a green sign because it's splashable? It is a green sign. I said green, there's signals that green is open. Did I misspeak or something? What's the question? What's the confusion? Looking at Council's Judgment, Night of Autumn, and Finale of Devastation. Finale was pretty clunky in my mostly green deck that I drafted the other night. I think I'm just going to grab Council's Judgment. No Armoric. The signal was the green was open, so I grabbed Gaia's Cradle. I think Gaia's Cradle is a better card than the other green card, which is why I drafted it. They're both great cards. They're both first pickable. I'll pretty much never avoid a signal because it means that I'll be like fighting over it, the color or whatever. In pack one, I'm the person that's sending the signals, you know, like the other people. If they like move into green, then I'll be fighting them in pack two, and then in pack three, like I'll have the first pick again, right? Yeah, looking at Savannah and Tree Speaker here. I'm gonna take that Tree Speaker. As good as Savannah is. Soul Elf seems good. Neither of my workshop decks have gotten this fucking Metalworker. It's tilting me. And then I always see it when I'm not. Icy Coaster thinks the Saw thinks the 41 months there. Opposition. I'm not adding another color to this. One of my two trophies was Squirrel Opposition, though. Pretty satisfying. Yeah, Elish Norton can be like a bullshit Crater Hoof if you're in green-white. Did someone take my fucking... No, there it is. I was like, did someone actually take Glare of Subdual? Card is not that good, but ideally it'll be good here. Tree Speaker only one drop so far. Be nice to fill that out. Should we draft Elves? Path is really good. Currently we have like no fixing whatsoever though. I think I'm supposed to grab the Thicket after passing that Savannah. Narset is in the cube. It is not a very exciting Urza Saga, is it? Was it just top to grab? It does spit out a couple Duders, though, which juices up the Cradle. And the Sarah Paragon can rebuy the Urza Saga. It might still belong here. Also thinking about Winds of Abandon and Scavenging Ooze. Hey, Yamagat thinks the $10 donation. I'll happily play your song request. You figure it kind of fits the vibe. It's a friend of yours from work. Gotta promote your homies. You gotta Gotta promote your homies. This is She Might Be the One, featuring Jamie Sunshine. The artist is MSAI The Mouthpiece. Should we try potting? Probably not. Cradle's interesting with the crop rotation here. And Baguette thanks the sub, thanks the 9 months there. The ads got you, Baguette. Oh no. Hey, Quick Rhyme, thanks the 19 months. Quick Rhyme says, hey, F you, buddy. Hey, thanks, Quick Rhyme. F you as well. F everybody. Hey, everybody. We're all gonna get laid. What 5s do we need here? Lark's not in this cube, right? Eternal Witness might be hot on the pod chain. Mente's pretty hot with top. It's pretty poor with the rest of my deck, but it is pretty hot with top. Yeah, I mean, the Chariot works well with the Glare. I guess we jam it. I think there's a good chance we end up ditching this pod. I was excited about it, but I'm getting like less and less excited about it. We'll see. Maybe I should have taken that 3-bit inspector over it. Wheel the pod if it's willing. A lot of these cards are awesome. I actually like Withered Warfare and Green White a lot. Let's see, just like tutor for the Guy's Cradle. And then, yeah, Announcement and Deep Forest Hermit would also fit this deck very, very well. Hermit would give us like a 5 to pot into. Well, Spade of Ways to tutor for Cradle, huh? Yeah, I think we're in on that. Think about Reclamation versus Spirit of the Labyrinth. Hey. Is Ephemerate any good here? Blinking Chariot's kind of fun. Well, our curve's looking a lot more curvy. Looks like Reanimator's super open. Opposition is in the cube, yeah. No, I wouldn't make that conclusion, Barack Obama. All right. Now, this is an independent artist, and this YouTube has like 209 views and 5 likes. If y'all enjoyed that tune, go give him a like. Why not, huh? Help him out. Give him that YouTube bump. Wait, where am I? Come on, Mox Pearl. Yeah, right? Can we get some power? I think I like Vista. The Karmic guy is kind of sick with Breathing Pod, though. The Batterskull would give me something to Stoneforge for. I don't think that's that big of a deal, though. Having something to Stoneforge for him. Couple blue sources for Oko. I'm going to take Hermit. The Copter also very tempting. Maybe we'll wheel that Recruiter. Hey, Spawn, thanks for $5. This is not the base Vintage Cube. Nope, that's no head. This is a Wild Diversion. The version that was like played for the Vegas qualifiers is much closer to like the base. And I assume that we're going to have something closer to that for the Holiday Cube. Yeah, Blade Splicer would be awesome, but Parallax Wave could actually win a game, and we kind of need cards that can actually win a game. A little light on those. I don't grab Swords over Mother of Runes. I like them both a lot, though. Just thinking about Prime Time. Ayy. Think about cutting Paragon. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a situation where we might actually use any of these. I just don't think there is one. You missed Niapod in Standard? Yeah, that was sick. That was a good time. Maybe I am playing Pod. There's only one 3-drop is an issue. Maybe if we wheel that Blade Splicer, huh? Hey, just like that, the Stoneforge Mystic looks good. Could see cutting this Wandering Emperor. Yeah, Recruiter or Blade Splicer. I don't really want Porcelain Legionnaire in this deck. And blue's oddly open, huh? Well, those are great cards. Yeah, Oddity is a very good card with Guy's Cradle. I'm going to take the Splicer here. And then I think we are playing the pod. One issue with this is the pod shell is that both of our 5s have echo. A little awkward. I think I'm going to cut the Priest of Titanium. Alright, here's some hip-hop that Spawn of Haster loves. Some Sampa the Great. Yeah, maybe the pod just doesn't work, Well, we've got Sarah Paragon, and we can also pod into Metamorph, so it's sort of like we have 2 4s. I guess we can jam it. We're looking for cuts right now, Zepha, not ads. I have thought about cutting Spirit of the Labyrinth. I'm wondering if 3 2s is enough. Yeah, I think to keep the pod, I have to cut the Glare of Subdual. Potting away Splicer for Sarah Paragon and rebuying the Splicer could be sweet. Hey, BRRR99, thanks for the sub, thanks for 4 months there. Is 15 enough lands? Yeah, I was thinking you might actually dig this cube BRRRs. There's like no commander cards and stuff. And very few Modern Horizons cards. I think it's just like Fury and Solitude. Might just jam 41 cards. Doesn't seem like enough green sources, Turn 1 green sources is 8. That's enough. Let's play 1 more planes, maybe. Looks like a mold to me. So we have the Cradle in the opener, but no land, or no early plays. I think we just still keep this rather than go to 5. Most of the deck is early plays. We will likely find something to do. We also might just draw more top-end stuff. And that would be a bummer. We have not had any stips requested this season. Punchers. Very, very early on. That's pretty aggressive. This cube is indeed powered. You would not know it from seeing my decks, but it is indeed powered. This Hermit's going to do me a shitload of damage. Because of the Frostodon drains. Yeah, I think this is like day number 4 for me for this cube. And I think I've drafted 2 recalls, 1 time walk, and 1 mox. No soul rings, no lotus. Kind of wild. Not the end of the world, but a little below rate. Hey, Beers SC, things at 76 months. All my money are belong to you. Oh, thank you. Now we need to find an Elishnorn, huh? Elishnorn waiting room here. Sure. Not crazy to attack with Solitude. Get that extra, get the Exalted buff for the life gain. I like it against the hero, though. If they intend serving all here. Caleb, do you blaze it, is the question. Not really. I was a bit of a burnout before college, and then that continued into college a bit. And then when I graduated from college, I was just way too poor. And now that I could afford it if I wanted to, it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of a space cadet already, and it exacerbates that a wee bit. Plus, I've noticed that weed smokers tend to be Satanists, and they will be judged. Which Satan? Oh, the worst one. The Lord of the Flies. They do call it the Devil's Lettuce, yeah. You've noticed that about weed smokers? Part of what makes weed smokers so cool, right? And it seems like a big part of the culture. Will they ever go back to playing Cube with pods instead of League? Half the time, you can play pods if you want to, Ziffa. Vintage Cube Elimination Draft right here. You can play in a fucking pod if you want to. There's 2 people waiting for you right now. Well, that almost should have actually served. I could have replayed it with the Serum. Had another blocker here. Interesting to let the Gideon die there. They might still be fine, though. We could have overcrewed as a thing that I could have done. Yeah, so if I double block this Hero Blade hold, I'm pretty sure I just die, unfortunately. How much is this? 6, 7, 8? I guess. Oh, they stacked the triggers wrong. Elishnorn off the top would be so sick here. Four attackers. I think Chariot's supposed to get in. Yeah, they're hellbent. Hell yeah. What if Iceboard and Gideon? Just play the good cards. I feel like Shadow Spirit might be awesome. Yeah, thinking about Glare of Subdual. We have the creature count for Glare. I couldn't fit it in and pod. Now I'm considering it again. I'm random. I don't think it's as good as like all those other cards that I brought in, but maybe it's better than like Prime Time or something here. Is potting into Worm a bad idea? Terrible idea. There's only one Birthing Pod in the deck, so if you're playing a creature, you have to kind of be able to cast it, because you're going to draw the creature as often as you're going to draw the pod. Hey, Kendalizer, thanks to the sub, thanks to the 35 months there. Another 4-mana double white card there. Excuse me. Got me. I think holding the Stoneforge Mystic up, they can't really attack. I was going to say, if they just like pass here without messing with my creatures, I would have activated the Reclaimer there and gotten Cradle and just been able to cast my cards. But this seems fine, right? Could cast Council's Judgment. I think I'm just going to pass. Whatever happened to Lead Speak? I think Society advanced. Have any of y'all ever bought yourself flowers? Interesting. Cared more about my angel than my germ here. You took yourself on a few dates after your last breakup. You're a horrible bore. Oh no. That's a rough thing to find out. You take yourself out for some self-love and you're like, "Oh man. Oh, I get it now. I see why they left." Fuck. Yeah? I feel like that's not very good here, but we'll see how it plays out. Oh, show it up. Hey, Lenny G, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 13 months. Was this song played 20 minutes ago? Yes. Somehow I got it on shuffle. It just fucking repeats that. Alright. Thanks for the heads up. Let me fix that. Yeah, I almost think the opponent should have voted for the Sulfuric Vortex here. Helix going, hey, face. Not getting life, though, thanks to Sulfuric Vortex. Vortex, hitting to 4. Four mana tapped. Concession. It is crazy how different Cube is without commander cards. It's also just like intentionally powered down, right? Like there's not Psychic Frog in this version of the Cube and such. Yeah, I was a little bit worried when I bid my 2-drop that I wouldn't have anything to Skyclave Apparition, but looks like we've got one of the best things to Skyclave Apparition. Could slam the Sarah Paragon here. I'm just going to put the Wayfarer and pass. We're going to pass it back. Nope. Oh, they're tapping the cradle, sure. I was coming back to like on F6. Probably just like slamming this Elspeth, Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Firefighter 319. It's up for 4 months there. Now we're like hard casting Cauldron Complete plus Parallax Wave next turn. Doesn't feel bad. Some nice clean beats. I'm going to submit this, and I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry to my opponent here. But I gotta go. All right. We're gonna keep this on the draw. Turn 1, Withered Wayfire. Ideally turn 2 activation. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I'm not activating. Yeah, as soon as Ralph flips, it just gets to pop my board. Cradle mostly, Pai for fetching. Here I'm just gonna get another white source though. Oh, it has to be during your turn. Gotcha. They're playing a draw 7 deck, so it's like not crazy for them to trade and untap and play like a Twister or something. But yeah, this seemed more likely, Maybe I should have activated the Wayfarer there. Would have had to get another white source, of course. Hey, Peripheral 1994, thanks for 420 bits. Yeah, I think we're doing good on lands. Let's get in here. Peripheral is summoning an Elder God of the early YouTube days. Also, just a damn good song. Miscalc getting cycled. Are they just copying Mox Pearl? Noble Hierarch? We're copying Noble Hierarch? They might have a 6-drop trapped in their hand. Oh, bummer. How bad is running out this Skyclave? It's a little awkward because it gives them something actual good, decent to metamorph. Hey, the Dark Lord Ragnar, thanks for 49 months. Take all your wondrous monies. Will do. Will do, friend. All of them. Alright, Peripheral is summoning an Elder God of the early YouTube days. Ah, some fucking Scatman. Always down for some fucking Scatman. I guess if I wave my own Skyclave, then the Metamorph will come into play at the same time as it. Won't be able to copy it, right? I think that's how that works. Yeah, Scatman John was known as like a one-hit wonder in the States, but when like triple platinum in Japan, could just do no wrong over there. I win the match. Are we in the finals? Are we in the finals of this green-white pile? I'm gonna hold on to this Elishnorn. Really simple and fun music video too. Oh yeah, if we had a bounce land for the Wayfarer. Oh, I'd jam it, Bremner. Hell yeah. Would I jelly it? Oh, I'd fucking peanut butter and jelly it. Doot, doot, doot. Hey, a Polish sniper thinks the 83 months. 83 month-aritos! Let's go! Go, 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 go! Just waltzing headfirst into the sweeper. It's kind of the deck, though, right? It's kind of the deck. Hey, Bremner thinks the 20 bucks. Containment Priest coming down. We just need to dodge a Parallax Wave here, and we'll be okay. They're very excitedly tapping 4 mana. Palace Jailer, sure. I think this Elishnorn's going to be real fucked up. That's what I think. This Withered Wayfarer was awesome, by the way. I bet at least one viewer thought I was crazy keeping this Elishnorn and putting a land back. I bet there's at least one person. Alright, time to force will check, huh? Crazy like a fox. Hell yeah. I win! I'm the winner! You just think I'm crazy in general? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, Elishnorn's like a Wrath. One-sided Wrath and a fucking Crater Hoof all wrapped up in one. It's good in, like, very specifically this deck. It's where it can really shine. Probably better than a Crater Hoof would be here. Think about that Porcelain Legionnaire. I don't think I want it. I think this is good. Not a keeper, unfortunately. Gotta do something before turn 3. This is okay. Not exciting, but it's okay. I was planning on putting the carry tid, but then you just like let them get lifelink hits in for free. You think Busta was underrated? I'm not sure I would agree with that. I like Busta a lot, but I don't think he was underrated. Do we Deranged Hermit? What's this Parallax Wave? Kind of glad we baited that out, huh? The main reason I didn't want to play the Hermit last turn is because I didn't want to play the Echo this turn. I wanted to play this Elspeth. They're attacking me? Yeah, I'll take 3. Sure. Fair enough. So ECD gets to rebuy Intrepid here. They can kick it a bunch if they want to. I don't think ECD can reanimate your opponent's things anyway to join in. So rebuying Kytheon instead. Maybe you have other uses for their mana. Gains indestructible until end of turn. Playing a Wrath. Because that is a bummer. Yeah, the rarely seen Kytheon Wrath combo. Oh shit, what up? Yeah, Wafflebot thinks that 31 months. Am I basically dead here? I think Land Elshorn might just not win. Might just not be good enough. Because I can jump the Golem, which is worth 4, and activate there. Get a little chonkier. Get a little bit more Wrath resistant. Oh, incorrect, Hangmu. If Pod was good, I would be playing it. I don't think Lark's in the cube. I'm not really worried about the early game Bremner. It's not, you just watched me board in like fucking 2 6-drops and a 5-drop. The early game in both of the first 2 games just did not matter at all. Spirit of the Labyrinth did not do shit that game. We played it that game. It didn't matter. I fucking guess, huh? How am I doing? Doing pretty well. Easy 6. Yeah, I thought about that swords. I was like worried about not having something to Skyclave here. Maybe I should have grabbed another planes. I play Synthwave on this channel like twice a week while I'm Batman. That's troubling, huh? Love that pie. Yeah, Nissa would be sick here. I think any of our walkers would be. Hell yeah, Pai Pai. No, I don't mind. Looks like a Supreme Verdict to me. Six mana towards the cauldron complete, I guess. Parallax Wave would be hot here. Was I using Mom because I wasn't convinced they play Wrath otherwise? What? What are you talking about? I don't understand your question at all, iPod Odd. I don't think a Mom activation has anything to do with them playing a Wrath. If you don't protect Skyclave, they Wrath the 2/2. I think if I don't protect Skyclave, they just don't play the Wrath Bands with Legends. They're not going to Wrath a single Mother of Runes. Yeah, don't make fucking terrible plays because you think your opponent is like probably going to Wrath. Just throw your board away for no reason. We didn't like. It's not like we even like probed them and knew that they had it 100%, right? It just seemed like it. Tempting actually to serve all. What happens if they smack back, right? Let's see. 2 get blocked. They take 12, go to 8. We're at 17. They do have 5 cards in hand, though. Seems pretty clear that they'll be able to answer the Deranged Tournament at the very least. Yeah, I'm going to take the cautious play here. Maybe Cauldron comes down next turn. Pretty good. Oh yeah, the Anthem. I gotta block those. Substone Forge Mystic. Kind of a rough spot, right? Like, you clear Elspeth, you hit them, you get the Monarchy back. Maybe I just, like, can't afford to get the Monarchy back this turn. It's pretty rough. I wonder if it's better to serve the squirrels in at the Elspeth, because it just takes the single Phyrexian to eat the Hero Blade Hold. It's pretty rough if they just, like, have a single removal spell, though. Like, I could also leave the Germ back and then serve 4 squirrels at the Elspeth. Oh, they have Solitude anyway. I think that's going to lock it up for them. Bummer. Yeah, opponent chewed through a whole lot of squirrels. Drew a whole lot of cards. Chilled on 4 lands for a while. When they played the wedding festivity, we just like had nothing going on. I knew it was like kind of a rough spot. Glare would have been good. Yeah, okay. But then I would have, like, cut some other good card, right? Like Prime Time or what have you. The reason I cut Glare, the reason I didn't want Glare in for this matchup is because they are playing sweepers, right? And so there's just, like, a solid chance that it just does nothing because you don't have anything. So I wanted to be creature heavy. I wanted to be planeswalker heavy, rather. I wanted to be as planeswalker heavy as possible. And I wanted to be able to recover from a sweeper as well as possible with my chonkers, with my value cards. I wanted to be more mid-rangey and big. I think that's how you should approach the matchup. Glare would have been solid in here, but like it's not like they didn't have a shitload of answers to it too. So like even if you don't get swiped and it's relevant, like they might just get exiled. So this is actually like help me out here. I gained 2, right? Go up to 7. They jump to connect. It's 5. Hey, Grishnank thinks the 50 months there. Too bad I don't have the life gain equipment in, huh? Yeah, I don't know. There's still a Velishnar in here. Might be my only out. Well, dead. GG. Well murdered. Yeah, the mid game there were just like a few too many turns where we weren't quite doing anything. And then they got to draw a lot of cards off Monarchy and stuff. Kept ahead. That Solitude was fucking brutal. Like, we were in like kind of a rough spot even if they didn't have it there. Alright. We have a stip. We have the first stip of the season. For 5 basics.